け Gimme gimme power 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 今呼び覚ませ何度打ちのめされやっと初ぶ立ち上がれ
Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. Today we are back with another hashtag Dokkan battle at 3 a.m. video, and today we are going to be taking a look at Facebook. This is certainly going to be an interesting one. I feel like I say that every single time, but maybe it's just because I'm so genuinely interested in this kind of thing that I say that, but every time I say it, I do genuinely mean it, and most of the time for a different reason. This time around with Facebook, I'm thinking things are going to be interesting because Facebook not only is a wider variety of things and a wider variety of, like, people, kinda? I don't know. I just kind of get that impression from Facebook. Like, I feel like Twitter is a certain kind of audience, but I feel like Facebook encompasses a lot more people, maybe, or like a wider age range. I don't know. But regardless, the other thing that Facebook is known for in terms of Dokkan directly being related, a cesspool of idiocracy at times. Sometimes some, like, infamous Facebook posts come in the Dokkan sphere of things, right? So this is going to be a very interesting look through Facebook today. Funny enough, I was literally going to create a brand new Facebook account just for this because I have an account for linking my actual, what do you call it, Dokkan, but it has like my actual friends on it, so then it would show that on the side, and obviously I don't want A, Gene to have to edit that out the whole video, and B, you know, it's just take the chance. So I was gonna log in with my Epic Mewtwo, my YouTube email, but I forgot that I actually used it to make another account for another Dokkan account rather that I had at one point to back it up, and I based it around Hojo Emu from Kamen Rider X if you're familiar with the character, so that's why it says Hojo up there, but don't mind that. Today we're going to be looking into this, so let's get into it. Very interesting stuff to start off, okay? So obviously, we usually search hashtag Dokkan Battle when doing this series because, you know, it's a social media based series, so it's always interesting to see what comes up for Dokkan in that regard. Here's what's really interesting though, when you search like hashtag Dokkan Battle itself, these trade groups come up as well as this forum, amongst other things, videos, posts, I mean, Smartimus Prime also, interestingly enough. But the official Dokkan Facebook page doesn't come up, which is quite interesting, because if you search Dokkan Battle normally, it's right there, right? Funny enough, some of these groups weren't here when I searched this, like, literally just a couple of minutes ago. So, kind of odd that it doesn't tag it that way. There's a lot of other really interesting stuff here to take a look at, right? Obviously some different images, DBZ World of Boy, Dokkan memes. Oh, we're gonna have to take a look at that one, but this might be a website that we honestly need to take 2 videos to look at because there is so much here to look at. As you guys saw, right, we have all these trade groups, and these are completely different from everything that popped up here, right? So honestly, this might be a video that's going to need a couple of parts. I know we do Twitter occasionally. We've done 2. I think I'll probably do a 3rd one later on. But this is going to be really interesting. So the ones I want to take a look at today, let's stick to hashtag Dokkan Battle. We'll keep the Dokkan memes one there. But I think let's stick to these top 3 ones that pop up. Because A, this is hashtag Dokkan Battle, right? B, that looks to be the biggest fan forum from Dokkan, even if we take a look at just searching Dokkan Battle itself. Besides this one, I guess, this is another trade group. Actually, that one is bigger. That's got 66k members. This one has 37. We'll stick to this because I honestly feel like we'll get well enough content simply from these 3 groups here. So let's just take a look at what we got. I guess we'll start off with Dokkan memes. A very good start there to the video. Again, I also wanted to, yep, of course, generic, but I like it. Gotta see what Krillin has been, what? Okay, not sure I understand that one. What is this? Oh, right. So the other thing about this too that you're gonna have to kind of bear with me here is that I don't really know how Facebook works. I know that's kind of bad, but I don't use it literally ever. Like, I friended some people on it, you know, on the account I use, quote unquote, even though I never actually use it, and use it to back up Dokkan accounts. That's basically it. So I'm not very, as you know, tech savvy as I am, I'm not really too familiar with the site and how it lays out things, especially on PC. So bear with me here, okay? Like this, and I already don't like Facebook as it is, right? So this video is already hard for me to make, but trying to navigate my way through this is already going to be difficult. So we have posts, photos, about, and community. Let's look at the about tab first. Oh, nothing. Okay. I assume photos is probably where the most of the stuff is going to be, but let's take a look at posts, because I think that'll probably just be like a flow of everything that's been posted here. Although I will admit, this is kind of odd. I don't, again, not as familiar with Facebook as maybe I should be, but don't know why there's a community tab when it is a community, right? I don't know, but anyway, let's start scrolling here. Oh, of course, you know, when Android 21 was revealed, some of these are really old. Oh, yikes. That's a big yikes. So actually cut that one out. Okay, Kale and Khalifa. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like these memes so far. A lot of them do seem kind of old though. Bergadmo. That's funny. I'm sure Naruto fans will even appreciate it even more because of the reference. But I'm done spending on money on Dokkan. We have a new SSBK Dokkan. I'm in. Of course. Yep. I'm ready. Okay, so I guess maybe this group just isn't as active, because a lot of these yeah, see, we got some 2019 memes. I remember seeing that on the Reddit. We have some memes, yeah, when Candy Vegito came out. Okay, so maybe we'll skip past this for now, because this isn't as interesting as I thought it was going to be. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be updated that often. But let's go on to the next thing, which is the Dokkan Battle Forum. I'm not finished exacting my revenge. Not yet. Interesting. Okay, so, oh, this is a private group. So maybe that is another thing I can do for some of these follow-up videos, is see if I can't, you know what, we'll click it and see what happens. Oh, I have to fill out a survey? Well, I'm not gonna do that right now, bro. I mean, I guess at least they're taking precautions with their group, right? I mean, if it's a group this big, I suppose that kind of makes sense because they don't want trolls. Nonetheless, though, still interesting. Let's read their about page since we're here anyway. Let's see. The DBZ Dokkan Forum is a group created with the purpose of discussing the mobile game. As the name suggests, the priority of the forum is to discuss the franchise as a whole and similar topics. All posts must be approved by an admin. Posts have many comments turned off. Okay, so this is one thing that I've seen with some other Dokkan Facebook groups before. Because there's a long time ago when I wanted to enter one just because my buddy Abel, shout out to the homie Abel, was in it. And I don't know what I did because I didn't post anything bad, but I got banned on it or like blocked from joining it. So I made another account just to try and join it, just so I could be a part of it, because I wanted to see what, you know, my buddy was posting in there. Regardless though, I appreciate, even though that it's private and we can't look at it, I kind of appreciate that, because then it shows that they actually care about this and it's not just, you know, random posts and trolling and stuff like that, especially if the post can only be approved by an admin. Now this though, we can take a look at. This is the companion forum to this, it seems, and this one is fully open, so I guess let's just take a look at this. This one just pins their new group there, so let's go to the post, because I think home is kind of a mishmash of stuff. Let's see. With the new free-to-play cards here, here's the hidden potential build. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this guy's just giving tips, but this isn't like... Interesting. So this isn't like people posting in this. This is the admin or admins posting like news and information about... Wow, that's an old post. Information about Dokkan. Interesting. So not really what we're looking for here. We're looking for community posts, though. This is kind of cool that they have all the Namekians up here. Again, another privated group. Okay, so You know what? Let's just try and... No, we can't. Bro, okay. You know, maybe I was downplaying these boys a little bit. All of these are closed off. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess if we can't get in there, let's look at this one. Maybe, you know what I'll do for the next video, maybe then I'll see if I can't get in some of those groups. Again, I'm kind of surprised. The other thing too, that like is the other side of this coin, right, is that wouldn't you assume that, is this another private one? Because it said join. It is. Dude, we need to find something that's open for this video. Is this just going to be a flop? Oh, actually, you know what? I do want to take a look at the comments on some of these. Okay, so these look to be open because they don't say join. So let's take a look at some of these with Dokkan memes there, and this one. Because this is the kind of stuff I wanted to look at. You know, it's good that these groups are taking precautions, but at the same time, I also feel like you're not going to get as many members in your group if you keep it private. Like, if people really want to join, I suppose they'll fill out the sheet, but it's a lot easier for people to get involved in your community if it's just open and they can just look at it without having to fill out a survey, right? Because sometimes that just turns people off to it. They're like, no, I don't want to, you know, fill this out or like give information or whatever. I know, granted, it's just information about like Dokkan, which isn't a big deal, obviously, but still, you get my point, right? All right, so let's take a look at what we have pulled up now. Regardless of not being able to see anything so far, this is kind of interesting to see the status of like these big Facebook groups, right? Now it looks like we're going to take a look at some small ones. So let's see. So, oh boy, we already have a very dicey post. This hasn't been updated since 2019. Selling really cheap stone rerolled accounts. Oh boy. 1,020 stones for $2. Kind of shout out to the eBay video. Wow. Okay. So I will admit, this is kind of interesting because this is the only post here, right? From PayPal email. Okay. And there's the link. Interesting. So it kind of looks like that this was made exclusively just to sell these accounts. Marketing 100, I guess. But clearly this isn't really an active group, right? Are there any reviews? No. Doesn't look like it. Anything in the about section? Selling Dokkan Battle. Yep. Okay, so it's just selling. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, I guess that's one way to do it. Let's take a look at the official Dokkan comments last, because that I think is going to be not good. But let's go into a little bit more wild cards here. I do like this this effect they have going on the Dokkan logo. Let's go to their about page first. Okay, celebrating the recent American recent. Oh no. I wonder when this was last updated. Let's go to posts. Weird that that's out of order compared to the other ones. Okay, 2015? Or 2016, rather. I'm a dingus. I read that wrong. Okay, who's here? Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. So this is a really old community. This is... Oh, okay, this is the same date. Dragon Ball Fusions. Right? Announced here. Wow, so this Facebook group hasn't been active. Oh, look at this. Sorry, guys. I have a 1-year-old and I'm moving across the U.S. before the end of the year. So much to the admins who basically done all the work here. Don't forget to join the Facebook campaign. Interesting. So this looks like a abandoned community. Unless this is a visitor post. How do we look at this? See more, maybe? What is this? Visitor posts? That's the same thing. Yeah, this was recent. This was only a few days ago. Check out my channel on YouTube. But why don't these posts appear in the normal posts? Again, that must be me being incompetent when it comes here. Oh my gosh. This is talking about... Is this Easy Gogeta? No, this is just... Oh my gosh. Yeah, because this is 2016. That's 4 years ago. This is just talking about... Wow, that's crazy. So that was talking about Gogeta when he was first released. You know, even though... Oh my gosh, look at this. First day of Dokkan, I pulled Bardock and Frieza. Bro, oh my gosh, this is such an old multi. This takes me down memory lane. These, like, abandoned communities for Dokkan. Wow, look at this. 2.8.2. How far we've come since then. Oh, that's nostalgic. Oh, man, I remember that scream. I remember also being very confused because nothing in the anime happening at the time related to this. But this is kind of an interesting, like, time capsule for looking at old Dokkan content on the internet, is looking at some of these old Facebook groups. Okay, so this is a really old Facebook event from an old Facebook post in 2016. Interesting that the account was there. So this was just this account kind of promoting that for the followers of this account to get some stuff. Here, let's take a look at this. I was up in the 30 to 40k range, slipped up twice and got distracted and wasn't paying attention to the health bar. After that, I couldn't recover enough to get back to 50,000. So much better than the last tournament. Let us know how you did. Interesting. Wow, I remember when it looked like that too. Crazy. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, hey, his name is Theo. Look at that. Wait, is that Theo or is that... No, yeah, that's Theo. Interesting. That's pretty funny. Look at this team, bro. Oh my gosh. Fruits of Training Goku, Tech Super Boo, and a bunch of SR units. Wow. How far we've come since then. This is really a blast from the past. Okay. I think we understand the point of this. Is this where we could see these new things? Visitor photos. Okay, so this is weird because it doesn't show up in the post section, but these are some more recent things, right? This is the 30th, the 5th, obviously. No matter how many summies you are not getting LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Yikes, my guy. This account was a temporary deleted. I was doing my recovery. Interesting. So this just looks like a long dead Dokkan Facebook group that a couple of people have popped into. I don't understand why these like visitor posts don't appear in the normal stuff. But nonetheless though, hey, looked like it was definitely something in its heyday. Oh boy. This looks like it's gonna be a ride. So this has like 1,000 people-ish, like 1,500-ish. This is just... Wait, now it's easier to send Dokkan Battle a message. Oh, okay, so this is just like the community. I see. Let's see what they're about to... Oh, nothing. This must have been one person. Oh, never mind. Dokkan Battle... Oh, interesting. This is a French community? Let's go to post. That's what we're looking for. Very interesting that they literally just made it there. Oh, there's nothing. Wait, so community. Okay, very cool, Goku and Vegeta. This is the same thing. So what I'm assuming that this is maybe this isn't necessarily tied to a certain Facebook group. This is just tied to the word Dokkan Battle. Can we click on this and see what comes up? But it's the same as the other one. Wait. What am I tripping here? So this says, unless this person just posted it to both, but this is the same, right? This Fighting Legend Goku thing, and then they posted here too. Let's see, is this the same? No. Okay, so those two people must have just posted the same thing. I was gonna say, did we just uncover a conspiracy by accident? Okay, so this is JP Dokkan Battle translation. Let's take a look at their about page first. Founded 2016. Okay, they have a mission statement to assist all players to understand well on latest update information. Translate for all JP Dokkan Battle related. General information. I keep trying to say JP. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, hottest mobile game that bring back all familiar heroes and villains once again into battle stage. There's Japan and global version in total. This person must not have English as their first language, or they're using a translator, or both. But let's take a look. New update for JP Dokkan Battle. But where's the translation though? Isn't that what? Nothing exciting for Dokkan? Or nothing? Oh. Interesting. Oh, wait. But how come they didn't translate them there? They translated this though. Wow, this is from 2017. Okay, so interesting. So this, yeah, I guess this must be somebody just trying to translate the information. This is obviously just talking about this particular celebration. What came out during the celebration? Let's take a peek. Oh, Super Saiyan 3 Bully and Bardock. Bardock, Mass Saiyan. Sorry, Mass Goten Black, my bad. Interesting. So this, again, looks like an example of a long forgotten or abandoned, or both, community where they simply do translations for JP information, or at least the best of their ability. Let's just read one of these to see how well the translation is. They just go all type, key +3, HP, or attack and defense +3% up, super attack, double eraser cannon, supreme damage dealt, passive, key +3 at start of turn. Okay, hard and grudge, same way racing. Okay, so it doesn't look too bad. Again, I don't know if they speak Japanese, because those about sections didn't really make me confident in that. But the links don't look too bad. I mean, I guess they can probably assume what they are. But again, this just looks like another example of a community that has been long forgotten. Again, another time capsule of sorts, though, which is quite interesting. Hey, the Ginyu Force. So, what I'm gathering so far, before we get into the official Dokkan comments, is that it seems as though a lot of these communities that are open to the public have been kind of long forgotten. And let's click the see all, right? These are some of the top ones, right? As well as this one we looked at and this one. They all say join, which is interesting, because then that means you need to request to join them all, right? Very interesting. I don't know if that... Wait, oh, it sent a request without me filling it out? Oh, well, let me cancel that so I can actually, like, do that proper later, because they're obviously not going to accept it if I'm just putting it blank. But that's really interesting to see that these accounts that are private seem to be thriving. I mean, again, it says how many posts they have a day. 40 a day, 4 a day, 290 a day, 120, 140, 280. That's pretty good, honestly. And we can see that they have plenty of members in a lot of these things here. Interesting that it displays different groups every time you seem to search it. What if we just search it again? No, it's the same this time. Interesting. So what I'll do for the next Facebook video then is I will try and join some of these, and then we can take a look at through some of the posts there, because obviously in this video we're not going to get that approved. But what I do want to do is take a look at some of the comments on Dokkan's official posts, because I've looked through these a couple of times. Sometimes they're kind of bad, sometimes they're funny. So let's see what we're in for here. This is the Target Goku banner. Obviously, this is something new for the... Well, not new, I guess, now. But something for the 13 celebration. I want to see all the comments. Show me them all. Great celebration. Thank you, Bandai. Is this the April Fool's? I mean, it's fun. And I can't tell if this is a troll comment. Or if this is like... Not a troll, but like a sarcastic comment. Okay. Let's see if they can survive my Goku's family category and withstand my LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku's Ultra attack. Again, don't think... I don't think that's what my man meant, but I understand what he's going for. Spelling mistakes happen to the best of us. It's all good. Can anyone help me with tips on building my squads? Not new, just struggling to make a decent squad. Interesting. No replies. Oh, wait, let's see. I want to see the comments of this. Get good, you mean spend money. Nah, bro, all free to play. I was just lucky with my polls. Interesting. Can anyone help it? Okay, so we already read that. I'm doing good. Building Team Bardock and Ginyu Force team, but I have to ask, what's the next World Tournament? They're not going to answer you, my guy. Only got Fizz Trunks, knowing my brother has gotten every Dokkan Fest so far. AGL's Monster STR Cooler. Andrew 13, I'm wondering when it's going to be my turn anyway. I'm just rambling. What's your comment? I didn't get that STR Cooler. Got AGL Bardock though. I'm not something for 13 to save every Dragonstone for the anniversary. Some of these definitely seem like kids. Like this seems like a kid. And again, I'm not going to be taking a look at any specific Facebook pages of like people, because that's could be a whole entirely different video on itself. And also, I mean, it's a public Facebook page, so it's not invasion of privacy. But it's just not for this video. Anyway, though, moving on. Will they enjoy 13? Hey, my man, let's go. I have every single one of the featured units. Nice. Same, but I'm in Lost. Why do you care to laugh at that? Just means you played a minute. Wait, what? Same, but I'm so lost. Why you care to laugh at that? Because laughing is interesting. Okay, I'm not sure I understand. I mean, I'm looking at my box and all the units -1, which is another 100% rainbow for me. This is still a good banner. Interesting. Target Goku more like target money. That's a good comment. I'm gonna like that. That's good. That's good. That's the only comment I've liked on this Facebook account, but it deserves it. That's good. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at this post. This is obviously the 13 story. This will be interesting to see. I kind of want to take a look at the banner. Oh, this was for 4th Annie. Interesting. Let's take a look at like 13's actual banner, but we'll take a look at this one first, and then I think we'll call it here. 16 comments. Okay, got the Zeno animation single and pulled 13 right after. Interesting. So this honestly, well, when is Krillin getting the Prime battle? Really digging that Goku art, my man. The TUR, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, for LR Goku. That last stage of Spirit Bomb Zord Goku as a boss fight, he's coming soon. Big brain. That is the weird thing though about this game, is that like you literally are telling the developer that they already know what's coming because you know that what's coming, even though you're not supposed to know. I know that made sense to you. What I was gonna say before though is this really just seems like a lot of people who are just kind of like, I don't know, summoning and playing the game, which I don't know what I expected, but I guess I expected a little bit more cringe, I suppose. But this is honestly not that bad. I'm currently waiting to attempt the EZA for Fizz Goku Black, but the stages aren't available. I'm not sure why. You should do it when it was available. Ooh, rest in peace. Dang. Yo, don't have to be so harsh, my man. Bring LR killing Caulifla back. There's an LR banner dropping in about 1 to 2 weeks. Oh, interesting. This says top fan. I didn't even notice that. Maybe it's just someone who interacts with this page a lot. It'll have a new LR Spirit Bombs or Goku needs a beast. I believe LR Goku will also be in the unfuture units. It's also double SSR rates. No. My man said no. I see. Interesting, interesting. I want to go down to the actual banner. I feel like, oh no, actually, you know what? Let's go to this one, because where is the actual... Bruh. Okay, so here's the actual banner. So I'm going to take a look at... let's take a look at a couple of these. Let's take a look at 2 more. We'll do Bulma, because I feel like this should be something different than pulled. Okay, let's take a look. I love the free-to-play unit. Every April's card gets better and better. The April Fools. Can I speak? What's with the... Yeah, true. Daddy Yamcha's still the best. Defensively, I'm certain the Vegeta is still the best as a petition. Oh, I don't think he meant like literally though. 2018 girl hours you can't use for anything. Best card for sure. It's taking a long time to download the game after the tutorial. Please check. Homie, I think that's just your internet, as well as mine apparently. Why is this comment not loading? Okay, whatever, we're gonna move on. Great free-to-play unit, gonna test her out on Legendary Goku event. Nice, nice. This seems like a lot of positive comments. You must focus on her evasion skills when developing her own potential. Some of you focus on it. That's ridiculous. Yo, my man is straight spitting out here. He said, y'all doing this Deuce System game wrong. I got it on deck. So funny. What's the best orb set? Okay, so this is just people talking about the game. Again, I don't know what I expected. Mine always suffer verification failed. Can't continue to play the game. It is interesting though that I will admit, seeing all these comments, right, and a lot of things, hey Gohan, seeing a lot of these comments, right, is really interesting because the Facebook Dokkan community, maybe it's just because that like the other Dokkan communities, and what I mean by that is like the language that they speak, right, because there's a big Spanish Dokkan community, there's a big French, obviously Japanese and English speaking, but like seems like it's an amalgamation of that here on Facebook, or at the very least it's some people who don't necessarily speak English trying their best or translating it, right, with a translator app and posting it here, which is interesting because I feel like I just don't see that as much on like the Reddit and Twitter. I don't know, maybe it's just because again of that kind of demographic of Facebook I was talking about in the beginning, but I don't know. Let's see, let's look at this, and then let's look up the power-up campaign, and we'll be done here. Play this game over 4 years. How are the new animations going out? How can it be that other players get on every second, third, seventh new animation? I still don't get one. Quick, that's all. Nano rhyme with the get all the time. The Zeno, Rose Rip Trigger animation. What band? I don't like this game anymore. This is a golden comment. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I looked here. No offense, but they're most likely summoning with a lot more stones than you are, which means they're most likely to get those animations. True. And they're also recording all of those summons, right? So everything that they do is documented. Learning that RNG is a thing. Save your stones, stop wasting on every banner. Spend more money than I'd like and gotten new donations during once or twice. That's how it be with RNG. True. Nano and Ram also play JP where they have the animations longer and also some way more than the average person. True. I pulled Namek Goku, Future Gohan, 1000 Bardock, no new animation, just got the old ones, plus, wait, only got Trunks N? N May? I don't know what that means. And Go Bros. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, and this person's commenting about a motivational speech. Okay, please, oh please Bandai, right now is so concerned with the fact that you just said you don't like their game anymore, they won't be able to sleep tonight. Oh, these comments are great. These comments are great. Okay. There isn't too many on this. Oh, never mind. There's 129. I'll save my stones for 50-year banner while the plus sign got Piccolo with coins. Smart man right there. Smart man right there. One multi got 3 SSR. Dokkan Fest. Again, a lot of this just kind of looks like people talking about their summons and stuff like that. This is a great celebration. Okay, okay. This is a long one. Been playing for 3 to 4 years. The first time I've ever bought a ticket and still feel stupid for doing so. But dang, the animation was something I've never seen before. Was a combo with Goku and Krillin. Went up to Super Saiyan God Goku. Android 17, Fizz, SSR, Piccolo, and 2 Android 13. Be sensible though. Don't buy it. My man, you've never seen the God animation? You've been playing for 3 to 4 years? How? How is that possible? Congrats on your pulls though. That's dope. This is just talking about more pulls. Yeah, okay. Well, that's what I kind of expected from the banner one. Let's take our final stop here at the actual campaign itself. Oh, that just lists the names of the people that commented. Interesting. Okay. Good amount of stones of celebration. Right. So again, this is another top fan. I assume that just means if you interact with the page a lot, Facebook kind of gives you that moniker. Interesting. I'm going to summon, even if he has bans for transformation recording. Getting real aggravated with the fact that I don't have any money. Grinding out 450 some multis and haven't gotten anything decent. Random throwaway SSR. It stinks because I'm going to spend money in the game. I haven't gotten anything decent. The Super Bardock banner's been complete trash. We get something decent. Bro! Bardock banner, I will admit. Do not summon people. Yes. My man, Matthew. Telling him out there. Free to play people. We got to save. That's right. Bro, if you are free to play though, on the real, like, quick PSA, I know you probably heard it shoved down your throat by now, but please, please save our 5th year. Just please, trust your boy on this, okay? Anyway, moving on. I played this game for over 4 years. How long? New animations. Oh, this guy's just, it's the same comment again. My man is back at it. Okay. Isn't it funny? New campaign will be more content. The trashy Sunday celebration, Easy 8, sub Easy 8, Easy area, LR banner, normal Dokkan this banner. And recommend Sonic because they end various coasts every moment. True. Okay, so again, I think we basically... Ah, there's the comment. Where's this trucker hat? Hey. I think we basically get the point by now. This was definitely a very interesting video to kind of explore through. Again, I think our sort of final thoughts on this, right, is that it seems like a lot of these open Facebook pages, I don't know if that's necessarily like the correlation that because they're an open Facebook page, everybody, that they don't survive, or at least that they haven't been updated in a while. That might just be coincidence. But it is interesting to see that a lot of the Facebook pages that seem to be really popular are locked down and you have to actually join them. Again, I'm not the most familiar with Facebook, and especially the Facebook Dokkan community is not something that I'm completely in tune with, right? Definitely a lot more with the Twitter Dokkan community, but it's definitely an interesting thing to look at. 100% I will be doing a second video on Facebook, and I will 100% be trying to join, headphones fell out of my ear, oops, trying to join those Facebook groups that were locked down so we can kind of get in there and see what's up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know in the comments what you think of all this. Of course, if you have any other suggestions for the series, any other websites you would like me to cover, anything like that, definitely do so in the comment section below. But otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And with that, catch you in the next one. Have a good 2 out. Peace.